Disturbing statistics. Nationwide, the number of children and teenagers going to the hospital for suicide attempts has more than doubled in the last 10 years. And that information, according to the Centers for Disease Control, and the St. Louis area is no exception to this. So much so that St. Louis Children's Hospital is making big changes to put a stop to that tragedy. News 4's Marielle Mose is detailing the efforts, and she is also speaking with a Kirkwood mother who knows firsthand that something has to change.
Her, peace, love, and music flag. It all defines who she was.
Lydia Johnson, a 15-year-old music lover and performer. A creative thinker, an artist, and a sophomore at Kirkwood High School.
All these shows that she's performed in, and so many that she had left to still perform in, that it just feels like such a loss.
More time with her daughter is all Emmy Hamlin wants, but time stopped about a month ago.
I'm still at a loss to try to wrap my head around the fact that she's not here.
Lydia took her own life. Her mom found her in her bedroom the night of April 10th, 2019.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the room now. Like, for now, it's just kind of her museum until we decide how to move forward from here.
A bright smile. Her mom had no idea she was experiencing so much darkness.
We talked about so much, but yet there were things that were so deep to her that she didn't even want me to know.
Unfortunately, this kind of loss is a common one for many St. Louis parents. Kim Quayle, the emergency director for St. Louis Children's Hospital, says the number of kids and teens coming into the ER for suicidal thoughts and attempts has gone up 10% every year for the last 5 years.
We see very young children, surprisingly, sometimes as young as 5 or 6 years of age, who say that they want to harm themselves.
Director of Behavioral Health, Mary Craddock, says these rising rates do show one good trend.
Someone has noticed. Someone has brought them to our care because they've noticed. So that's the good side.
And when these kids come into the ER, there isn't a dedicated space for them to be treated.
St. Louis Children's Hospital has plans to be part of the solution. By August, they will have a brand new inpatient psychiatric ward that will have 14 dedicated beds.
We're talking to our kids about drugs and alcohol and sex, and those are also all very real dangers that kids are facing, but we need to talk about mental health and how to handle it.
For now, a start is a hospital making a change, so fewer parents are left grieving.
I'll never be the same. I am forever changed as a person, as a mom.
Reporting in Kirkwood, Marielle Mose, News 4.